right. Hello, everybody. Kenshin, Black Panther. Kitty, how y'all doing? John, what's up? Bill Tennis, how you doing? All right. Now, in the last episode, we were messing around with this power factory that I got, which is loud as hell. These things be generating the power now. But yeah, apparently these fuel lines that I have, I can do a lot more. So I'm gonna have to keep adding on to that. I also got to finish the floor over here too, and then I'm gonna try to fill that whole side up with all this power. I don't think I got enough shards though to handle all this. Like, how many of these what are they called, slugs? Oh, I got quite a bit of power slugs. If I put them in that building that allows you to double it, we can really do something with that. I think that'll go pretty dang well. Okay. So in the meantime, I'm just going to go work over here on the floor. That's what we're doing. I'm so happy that I finally got the rocket fuel going. It took forever. A lot of work. And things just kind of like worked out for itself, which was nice. Like that, the gas over here that just showed up right when I did that milestone. So that was cool. All right, we're going to go with this one straight across. Also, after this stream, everybody, for those of you that didn't see it on Discord, you'll be able to see the movie that we'll be watching tonight. So if you guys are interested in joining, just make sure you have the extension on the computer for Teleparty installed, and we can all watch that together. Apparently, it only works on the computer at the moment, so people that have their phones that are trying to use it, it wasn't working, sadly. All right, let's go like this. Yes, sir, working on mine as we speak. Nice. It's funny you're making a tiny fraction of the rocket fuel you could be making. That's crazy. Noise movie night. Have you seen that movie before, Kenshin? It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I remember how funny it was. What's up, McKay? All right, let's go to default. All the way down. I'm gonna be so done and ready to not have to deal with this circle anymore. I'll tell you that much, though. I'm so tired of dealing with the circle. It's crazy how complicated this has been. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's also been a Fortnite for me as well. Just remember, man, I got Gamecast, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't afford a Dreamcast or a GameCube, so I got Gamecast. Thanks for subscribing, Lily. All right, let's go over here. Now, I need to do the half foundations. Oh, the light is on. That's the regular one, half one. There we go. That'll go there. That's two. Okay, so only two of them will work there. I gotta do the full size one here. We go here. Oh, that was off. That was really off. It's gonna go like this. I think I'll just build off of this part. There we go. So we can get like 4 of them out of that. Okay, go to the other side, and then I can fill the rest in. So it's 2 at the end, and then it's 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line it up with that. Boop. We do the full size one. And I guess I can just do it this way. I think on the other one I actually went off of this side, so it's going to go with the curve, but I think this works better. Let's go right off of this. all the way to the end, and we got ourselves a curve with the window. There we go. One thing I do hate about the stuff in this game, though, is that Z fighting, man. I hate that. I think there's like a mod eventually that I could get that actually helps with that, but I'm not sure. I haven't really modded the game at all yet. In the future, I'd like to try that out. I saw a mod that was like an overhaul for the game, and it's like Factory. If you guys ever played that on Minecraft, and you have your entire like factory start up in the sky, and there's no world, so you're just floating around. Use road barriers. Oh yeah, to make it go to the top. I was using pillars at one point. It seems like some of this stuff got messed up though since the last updates. Like the catwalk method doesn't seem to work anymore, and then the pillar method, bring the Z fighting forward, doesn't work anymore. Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I don't know. All right, let's get these down. Boop. So much to build. Come on. I still got no idea how I'm going to do the square after I get up to that level up there. Like, I guess I have an idea, but I don't know if it's going to work out. I hope it does. But like the way this is all shaped right here is still kind of a circle. Like the fronts are rounded. We got these rectangles here that go this direction, but on the next level, when it gets up here, I want it to just be like a complete square that goes straight across and then crosses this way and basically cuts the entire circle off. And we'll just go straight to a square. It'll make everything else easier to build if I can make it work. All right, let's grab this. Are you playing your Satisfactory as well, Kenshin? You've been grinding on that one. It's crazy how many hours you put into that. Very impressive. I've only put 150 hours into this one, and that's a lot for me. I got this problem where I always got to switch to different games all the time. So putting 150 hours in a game, it's a rarity for me. I need to retry again then with the road barrier. I forgot why, but you can also use the Bima Foundation. Oh, and you are too? Nice. Interesting. Let's get these windows going. Boop. What's up, Seagull? Or Sea Galaxy? I called you Seagull. What's up, Seagull? The master of Bullshido is here. That would have been funny. How you doing, man? Boop. I get that a lot, actually. Well, at least you get to make people laugh, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got people calling you Steven now. Alright, let's extend this. Dude, I wonder how much power I'm going to be able to make. I think I was doing some of the calculations in my head, so I'm not sure if they're correct. But I think I can roughly get almost 160 gigawatts of power out of my full fuel production, which is crazy. Considering my big old factory I had over here of power and all the other power stations, they equaled up to about 15,000 or 1.5 gigawatts. Now it's just with the rocket fuel, I can get it up to 160 gigawatts. Which is crazy amount of power. I heard weird toppings I make when it's normal seafood dip for my fries, mayo, ketchup, and 50-50 mix, and a little horseradish. My goodness. You're the kind of guy that goes to like a restaurant and be like, give me the works. Put everything on it. I'm the kind of guy that's like, just give me the fries and a little bit of salt and I call it a day. The plainer, the better. Now let's go over here, let the steel catch up, and I'll start doing this part. This goes over here. Boop. Now there needs to be like a middle one. Yeah, they're right here. Okay. So connect that. Come on up. And then we got to pull this one straight down there. Now in a restaurant I'm boring. I order most of the normal stuff. At home I make special things. Oh, okay. So you like to get a little creative, exploring the dangerous side of food. I'm now gonna die next time I log on. Why is that? Why are you dying, kitty? Oh, what the hell's going on here? And poop. Bring it all the way downtown. Oh, that's right. Okay, I just realized it just now. My little hamster brain just kicked in. You deleted the tube I was sitting on last night? I definitely did that, yes. I thought it was related to the food we were talking about, and then it just hit me. Yeah, my bad. I had to move the tube, though, because it was aiming in the wrong direction, and I decided to make that big window wall. I completely blocked my way to, like, shoot myself across the world. What's the game? This is Satisfactory. Boop. There we go. More windows. Make sure they're facing the right direction. Did you do any trains yet, Kenshin? Or are you, like, avoiding them? I've noticed there's a lot of people that play this game and they just avoid trains altogether. It's kind of crazy to me. Did you switch the dual stream thing back how it was? Yeah, I did. It was nice that the chats were connected, but it like I was 3 times less views than I did doing it this way. Apparently it doesn't get pushed out the same way that the shorts do. So if that's the case, then it's not really worth my time. The whole point is to keep getting that discovery going, you know? A lot of people on the stream, they literally find me just because I have that vertical one. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't have grown as much as I have. It's all about the vertical shorts. And hopefully that translates to people wanting to watch the horizontal, you know? Boop. There's that. More concrete. The way I built this actually came together quite well. I like these corners like that. It's really cool. Close it off. Oh, that went too high. I thought I shared the subway. It's still under construction, but there's 6 trains that will be running through the city. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I want to see what you do with your train lines. Most people I talk to that have been like doing this, they usually just be like, yeah, I completely skipped trains altogether. I just do conveyor belts across the entire world. I'm like, Jesus. That'd be laggy. Although I did skip trucks and like in tractors and stuff, so I did do that. I just figure if I'm gonna have transportation, I don't really want to use fuel to make power and then fuel to power the trucks to like move stuff either. You know what I mean? When it comes to trains, at least it's just electricity. Wild Meow follow. Thanks for following. I appreciate it. Let's keep dragging it down. If they had like electric trucks on here, that would have been really nice. Where they like show up, drop things off, and charge up. That'd be the way to do it. Just have like batteries and stuff. Boop. Come on, big bunny. You gonna use it all? There you go. No stone unturned, right? I'd imagine for long distance travel and large amounts of materials, the trains, there's like nothing that compares to it. And then for like short range stuff, like around the city, trucks and vehicles are probably a good way to do it. But the sheer amount of resources a train can move is just all there is to it, man. You can't beat it. But then again, apparently there's drones, and I've never even tried those. I'm actually pretty excited to see how that goes when I eventually get to it. Wonder how those are fueled. Boop. Come on, big bunny. There we go. Down here. That in small modular nodes. Oh, yeah. Have you guys seen those reaction videos I've been putting out about Craft 1979? It's been really cool. Like if I was thinking of like an entertainment purpose for AI, that works quite well. How long you been playing this world? About 155 hours or something like that. For a little while. Not nearly as much as some people I've seen playing this game. It's crazy. It's very impressive how much time some people have put on here. Like Kenshin over here, he's in the 1,000-hour mark. Come on, big buddy. I don't think I've put that many hours into one game. Like ever. Maybe over like a few games. Actually, maybe Minecraft. But that's over since like it came out, like over 20 years or something. It's not fully AI though, is it? I thought it was. It seems more AI enhanced rather than completely AI created. No, it's completely AI. The whole thing. It's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, and I have the drones too, my good man. I know how they are fueled, but I'll let you find them out. Thank you, Kenshin. I do like surprises. That's cool that you got drones though. That's definitely something I'm gonna have to figure out. Come on, big money. Yeah, Panther, I think it's like completely AI. 2,740. Oh my goodness. That's that's crazy, man. That's what I would call dedication. That's what I would call that. That's amazing. Come on. Actually, I think I have a total of 419 hours on Satisfactory. But that's through a couple playthroughs. And the reason with Minecraft is because I've done so many different like modded mod packs over the years. So not just like Minecraft vanilla or anything like that. I couldn't put that much time into vanilla Minecraft. Maybe a couple 100 hours on vanilla Minecraft since it's been out. But modded Minecraft, I put some time into those. I'd love to see a group like Viva La Dirt League do a Minecraft movie. I don't know who those are. What happened here? Got all turned around. Okay, now we gotta do this. There's something really satisfying once you like understand the pattern that you're working with and it just comes together, you know, the way you want it to. Something really nice about that. Come on. This goes down there. Oh my god, Baldi's on my cancellation list again. How dare you? Notice I couldn't do Minecraft. The 8-bit is rough. You like that nice 3D graphics? Did you see some of my playthrough with the modded Minecraft that I had? That I was doing? And it had the shaders? It looks much better that way. Okay. Now, is my steel caught up? Probably not. It's got 200 and something. I don't think we're going to have enough for all this. Hey, Panther, put a video in Discord about the Viva La Dirt League. One that you think I should watch if I've never seen it before. I might have seen it before. Maybe I just don't recognize the name. Boop. Got you looking one up already? Sounds good, man. And then is that the wrong direction? It is. I knew that came out wrong. Mother trucker. I gotta make sure that middle bar is pointing in the right direction. I most likely have. I'm thinking I probably have. I gotta see it though. Boop. I think I missed the modded, but I did watch when you showed me around the house. Oh, okay. Yeah, the modded one was a lot of fun. Although their last update ruined my entire world. It is an early access mod pack though. And I tried going back a version and like nothing will work anymore. So all that work I put into it, gone. It was expected though, so I'm not too hurt about it. But what I did play was fun. I'll have to come back to it again when they do bigger updates. Like get the quest lines all done and ready to go, where you don't gotta like cheat to get through some of this stuff. But what I did play, I enjoyed a lot. Definitely one of the better mod packs that I played in a long time. All right, there we go. And now we can do this part. Look at that thing, it's just blinking. That's a little bit better. This goes here. Let's get the wall going. Lift it all up. So I was told, I think by John, that there is a limit to how many objects you can have in the world. And that's counting like everything. And some people have hit that limit before with big builds. Like the build I'm doing here might be one of those situations. But apparently there's some mods and stuff that allow you to go past that. So worst case scenario, if it does come down to that, I could always mod it and fix it. So it won't be the end of the world, which is good. I was a little bit worried about that for a while. Zoot mode. Okay, so the way I did this one, actually, I think I did this wrong again. Maybe. We got the half slab. No, those are full foundations. Yeah, look at that. That's the half foundation. Guess it works like this too. It's kind of like right on the edge. Boop. Let's get the big foundation. Something like that. It's kind of interesting. Like I did it opposite this side, and this side I did it the other way. But it still seems to work. As long as it's connected. Well, we got another floor now. So that's cool. Now, I gotta try to get this all measured out and see how much I can do, because I've just been kind of throwing it together. And considering how much I have over here, I gotta figure out how much sulfur. I think that's gonna be the real bottleneck. We gotta come up with the calculations. But before I do that, let's finish this up real quick on the floor. Foundation. Boop. Fill up all the holes. Then I can get an idea of exactly how much I'm going to need. The nice thing is, the way I have it set up though, is that even if I need more sulfur, I just basically add some more on the train that I have going around the world. So that shouldn't be the end of the world, you know? Should be fine. Should be all fine. Oh, this one I went a little too far with. Boop. Raining again. It's filled in. I think that's good now. Nice and covered up. It's kind of cool how it all looks. Okay, so now what I'm thinking is I can just start placing these if I want to. I gotta figure out exactly how many I'll need though. Let's go try to do a little bit of math. So if each one of these, I think it's pushed on 150 is what we're dealing with. And I'm gonna go based off how much diluted fuel I'm making, which should be 4,800. That means that I can do, okay, hold on. So 48 of these, 4,800 divided by 100 is 48, right? Yep. Okay, so we can do 48 of these. Thanks for following, Bob Bunny. And right now I got 6. So we can do 8 times this. 6 times 8 is 48. And good thing I left this spot open over here. We having enough room to put 48 of these in here? And then how much is that for each one of these? Isn't that like 100 sulfur? That's a lot of sulfur. And 75 nitrogen gas. So 48 times 75. 3,600. We ain't producing that. I'd have to get more of it. Right over there, we have 600 plus 180. That's 780 we have right now. So 780 divided by 75, 10.4. So let's just say we can do 10 of these at the moment with the gas I have. That means that we'll need 1,000 sulfur. And then we need 500 coal. And then 1,000 fuel. And if that's 10 of them, that'll produce 1,500 rocket fuel. 1,500 rocket fuel, considering if these are all boosted, that's 10 per one. Is that 150 of these? With power generation of 625 megawatts. 625 times 150. 93,750 megawatts, which is 93 gigawatts of power. That's what I'm capable of producing right now. Oh, damn. And if each one of these lines here is 32, which obviously I can't fit more here. I can probably do a couple over here. That's going to be like another 16 here. So 64 plus another 32, you're looking at 96 over here. Damn. And you're currently using how many gigawatts? Oh, I think I'm using like or not even 2. Hold on. I'm consuming at the moment about 7. And my max consumption of everything turned on was about 29 megawatts, 29,000 megawatts. So let's just say that I'm going to have a lot more power than I'm going to need. Like a ridiculous amount of power. You know, I'm okay with that. We're talking about surpluses here because you got to think about this, right? Right now, I'm not using that much. That's only because I haven't moved manufacturing to the tower. So at the moment, the base area is about logistics, about pulling the materials in. It's about this level here is all going to be power generation. And then the next level above that is where manufacturing will begin. Expansion happens? Yeah. So once manufacturing starts kicking in at large scales, you can expect that it's going to get a little crazy. And I'd rather be able to just keep building than having to be like, oh, well, we ran into another power bottleneck. You know what I mean? At least that's how my mind works. Power is always the issue, so if I can do something about that early on, we won't have a problem. And now, do I have 1,000 sulfur coming in is the question. Because right now, I have this one. It's a normal node. That's like 300 sulfur. That's 150. And then that one, and 150. I literally only have 600 sulfur coming in. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. I need 1,000. So sulfur is definitely going to be a bottleneck. I'm going to need to build more train line, go out wherever the next sulfur node is, and start pulling that bad boy in. Definitely going to need to do that. Huh. Okay, and then coal. I needed like 500 coal, which would be much easier. Yeah, it's all overclocked. So like the impure node, completely maxed out as 150. So that's what I was basing it off of. But I don't have MK3 miners either. So if I did the milestone to unlock MK3 miners, that would increase it as well. Great minds think alike. Hell yeah. I wouldn't ask you to do math, but I'm a little curious what kind of numbers you could pull off if you weren't overclocking all the generators. The same amount of number. It would just mean more generators. So in other words, for example, if I'm doing roughly 2.5 times, so 250%. So basically 150 times, 2.5. So if I do 150 times, divided times 2.5. So 375 generators to produce the same amount. It would just mean I'd have to put more of them down because each of them would be using 4 instead of 10. Know what I'm saying? Essentially. Yes, indeed. Indubitably. Although I really don't like that it does 10.42 because that kind of messes it up. So I might have to lower that a little bit. So if I wanted that to be a little bit lower, like, oh, 600. Okay, there you go. Then it uses 10. Exactly. That's what I'd want. Indeed. Yes, get the MK3s. You'll be pleased by the buff. Oh yeah, I should probably work on that. Then I can just put those on the sulfur nodes that I have, right? Well, let's see what the milestone requires for me to do that. Let's go take a look-see. Essentially is kind of my word these days, okay? Like, essentially. Why you hating so hard on me, okay? You hating. My God, I keep not sliding. Let's go see what this milestone's gonna take. Boop. Milestone? Nuclear power. I'm also excited to do that. So once I get the rocket fuel all done up and built, I'll probably use the rest of the factory in order to do nuclear power because I've always wanted to do it. So we're eventually going to figure that out. Now we got the drones, which I haven't done yet. And then this is what we got to work towards. But I ain't building none of this yet. And I don't think I got any of that automated. I don't got none of that automated. What's that one? Well, I got nitrogen gas. Yeah, let's just say that this ain't happening yet. Default extraction rate is 240 resources per minute. Damn. That's going to be really nice, though. Particle enrichment. Plutonium. Uranium fuel. We got phase 9. We're getting there. Yeah, I'll definitely have to do that in a little while. Like I said, I'm going to do this. This will be my power. I'll bring some stuff in. And even if I do have to go get more sulfur elsewhere because I only have the MK2s, that's okay. Because I can upgrade them to MK3s in the future and just have even more. And then the infrastructure will already be built for it. So that's not a big deal. Now we have another issue, though. I got to deal with this coal problem first. We have a coal issue. The way I have it built down there, I don't like it. And I got to rebuild it. And doing that later on, when I already have too much coal coming through, that's going to be a problem. So that means I got to shut down this plant. And I think I'm already producing maybe enough. That's 625. That's 32. 625. It's already doing 20,000. That should be okay. I'm not producing that, using that much at the moment anyways. That should be fine. Then I can use this coal from here to actually use it for those other ones. So I can basically just get rid of this coal power here. I'll keep the room because the room's cool. But maybe I'll switch them out with my rocket fuel area. That's probably what I should do. It's probably what I should do. Maybe what I... Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. Let me think this through real quick. I should probably leave this arm here to generate these like this stuff, so it can generate the fuel for it. And then that arm and this arm over here I could use as the generators. Something like that. And then I also have to rebuild how the coal is stored over here too. So we got a process. I'm gonna work on that. I gotta do it now because if I just start utilizing all this coal, it's gonna be a big problem in the future. It's gonna be a bigger problem than it already is. If you're going to move where the coal is coming in, you would probably want it under the power generators, I'm guessing. The coal will still come in here. So the coal is still going to stay where it is. I'm just going to rebuild the area and how it's supposed to be. So this will stay here. So I'm not moving it. And then I'm not going to use it for this because the coal that I'm using here, this power generation is not as efficient as the rocket fuel. And I'm basically using the coal here at a waste. It's lower efficiency. Now, what I need to do, though, is just leave one line going at the moment. So the line that I need to keep going, I basically got to follow this thing all the way around and figure out where it comes in at. It's going to be a little bit of a problem. Where are you coming in at? Oh, man. Where are you coming in at? Who the hell built this thing? Is that it? I think it's here. And that goes up there. There's the connection. So it's this one. All right, let's paint that real quick. Pretty sure that's the one. And now where does it come in at? Hold on a minute. See how complicated this is? I can make it a lot simpler. I put a lot of work into this too. I do like the complexity, but it's not necessary. So we're going to simplify. Oh, here it comes. Comes in through here. All right, which one did I paint black? The hell? Is it that one? No, it was coming in from the other side, wasn't it? Did I wrap these around town? And they come out here, and they come in, too. This snake nest of conveyors? Yeah, I know, right? Is this a normal game or creative type save? Oh, it's a normal game. I don't usually do creative. Everything I do, I build myself. All right, let's go around town. All right, hold on a minute. Impressive. Yeah, thanks, man. But just like any game like this, you always find out you did something not as efficient as you could have, and then you got to rebuild it. And so that's what we're in the process of doing. So that goes up there. And then the way I have this is like 2 lines of coal coming in. So I'm thinking it's these 2 lines that I got to deal with. And this one comes in right here too. Let's paint it. That way I know which ones I'm dealing with. And we got to follow those lines out. Holy crap. All right, so that's the black line right there. Probably should have got on the other side. This and Dyson Sphere are my favorite automation games. I have yet to, like, I played probably an hour of Dyson Sphere program and never played through. That's something I want to do in the future. But Satisfactory is amazing. That's for sure. It goes all the way down there. Okay, so we're looking at this one. And I think it's that one. Got the one above it. So we're looking at these 2 right here. Which is going to be that. Okay, I think I see where it is. It's the second one. And then the one behind it. My God. This is what I mean. It's very complicated. So this one here is what we're talking about. And then the one right below it. This one. Keep it painted. So that line right there, I probably wanted to keep going until I get it like rebuilt. That's gonna be the hard part. Boop. All right, so it's these ones. So this line right here. Good to know. So the rest of them I can essentially just break right now. Those are the ones I got to keep. Here we go. Worst case scenario, the whole entire factory shuts down and I'm screwed. Worst case. We'll see what happens. Let's get these all broken down. And we'll just have to figure something out from there. A pretty easy solution to that would be like shutting down some factories and then reflipping the switch. That's something I could do. There goes that. The absolute conveyor belt's rat's nest. Just don't need all that, man. And also be aware while I'm doing this, there is a surplus up top. So it should be okay for a little bit. It should still feed it until I can get this lined up properly. Here we go. Splitters, my man. I'm getting it fixed right now. And we're not using splitters for this though. That would create a bottleneck. Boop. Okay, now let's start working on these. Get rid of all the supports. This was a pain in the ass putting all these supports in here. Supports for days. Go. Did I try Star Rupture? I did. I have a playthrough that I'm still working on that one. I haven't played it in a little while though. The game like makes me fall asleep. I get all sleepy when I'm playing it. Like I like it, but for some reason it makes me sleepy. I think I get bored. The coolest part about that game though was when the star actually ruptures. I thought that was really cool. I just don't think I'm doing enough like math in my head or something when I'm doing it. Maybe I didn't get far enough in there where it got complicated enough. My brain doesn't stay busy. The eruptions are a good pace for me to take a break. Yeah. I like doing things that are complicated. I want my brain to hurt while I'm playing games, you know what I'm saying? I want to feel like I'm really dumb. Let's get rid of that. Otherwise, I do 10-hour sessions. Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, that's a start. Okay, so now what I got to do here is let's start making the bottom part because we're on a timer now. Well, I thought that was all like broken away. It was just black. It looked like it was. Okay, so this is not in a good position. We might want to start it over here. Okay, and then I gotta go with zoop mode. 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. There we go. If I started right over here, though, it's going to run into the pillar that I made. Like, that would be preferable, but then this is going to come up, and it has to go right in here where that pillar is. Sure don't line up, though, does it? It lines up with the circle, but not with that. No, you mean you like to do things complicated way? I'm hard-headed and stubborn, okay? But it usually turns out to make either I fail and it might be entertaining, or it comes out on the other side being very cool. So it's like high risk, high reward, you know? All right, now I go on the other side. Let's see, I might still do it here. We'll see how it looks. I go up like that. Yeah, that could still work. We could probably still do that. It's going to touch it a little bit. It's just the tip, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't going to be too bad. Boop. Yeah, that should be okay. Now let's put some more holes. Boop. Get rid of all of that. That's where it's gonna be. All this goes away. And now over here, foundation. Go from the middle one. This is literally all because I built things in a circle. It's the most complicated bull crap I could have done. That was a load-bearing wall? Right. Imagine. The whole tower just comes down. Oh, hell no. All you see is like the screen would pop up. And it'd be like... a stream ending soon. or be right back. That's all you'd see. Be right back after these messages. But it's cool. I do agree, though. It is cool. It is just a pain in the ass to build in. If this was just like aesthetics, just so it could look cool, that would be great. That'd make things easier. It's kind of like making an art piece and then trying to do something functional in it. That's kind of what I did. What's up, Simple Gamer? Okay, so we got that. Now, over here, we need to go with organization, industrial storage. And then it's going to be pulled in from this direction, right about... And we can go like right here. Is that the right spot? Looks like it is. Boop. Every other one. Wait a minute, didn't I lower the other ones? I think I did lower the other ones. Alright, hold on. Let's do this correctly. It's in the center, right? And then lower. Pull it back one. There we go. I did the same thing last time I did this. I didn't lower them. It's lowered. Yeah, I think you lowered them and stacked them 3 high. The 3 high were up top. But yes, I definitely did them 3 high. But not down here at the base. I just did one of these for each one of the connections. Down here, that was basically just a buffer. Then I did like a triple buffer. Up above. But you are correct. Drop that down. All right, I think I need maybe one more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, 2 more. This. I'm kind of a long ways away from it, though, aren't? Yeah, look at that. Was I that far away with the other one? Let me look. I don't think I was that far away with it. Like, this one worked out pretty good. But this one's different. And then this one... No, not nearly. So why is this one so far off? So weird. Huh, okay. Let's go back over here real quick. See what I mean by building a circle? It just does not connect properly. Yeah, this is definitely off. F. Would it be better if I just started it here? That's probably what I need to do. It's like way away. Oop. So if I build it like right here, it'd still get pretty far away, but it wouldn't be nearly as far. Seems a little bit more reasonable there. Boop. That there. The fact that you can nudge up and down now, like vertically, has helped building so much in this game. And like you got no limit. Man, has that helped. It's even changed the way that we can like build on here too. Boop. There's that. Now the next step, I gotta make sure it all connects properly. We don't need these no more. These were just placeholders to make sure it was straight, because you can't use the circle on the bottom. Nothing on that thing is straight. It's all at weird angles. I want to try this in VR. What I've seen, it looks great. Well, that'd be kind of crazy. And look at that, it's not even lined up with that one. Boop. Yeah, we're not even lined up. Alright, that's fine. As long as they connect. That one's gonna go there. And somehow... What the hell? Oh, okay. That one. There we go on there. That will work. And then this is gonna flop around. Just like that. And right in there. And don't worry, I'll remove this soon. Once I get it lined up properly. What's up with that? All the way downtown. Now we're getting the weird angles again. I gotta go far enough where it actually still is straight and not like right on it. It's like if I put it right there, I guess it works like that. It's not just lined up properly. Too many damn foundations. I think the problem is because it all goes off of the foundation. Okay, now let's pull these forward. This one goes like this. That's too steep. Why does it pull back? That's weird. Is there a reason you're leaving a space between the train depot and the storage containers? Because it doesn't line up very well. When you try to put the storage containers right against it. That's more along the lines of why. So I gotta raise this up earlier. So this one has to go like this and then go up. There it goes. And this goes like that. This one goes over here. That was weird. What the hell is that? What is that? Why is it playing with me like that? I guess we'll do it like that. None of these train stations are going to be like the same. It's just too messed up. The circle leaves no prisoners. Pull that one. Straight up in the air, I know, right? At least now you'll be able to tell the difference. Oh my God. Okay. Boop. The other option too is that if I did a blueprint of a bunch of straight ones with the conveyor belts, I could like have it lined up and be straight right off the bat. Maybe I should do something like that. I think we might have to do blueprints. Yeah, let's try that. This is just not working out. Jank station number 2 is where I have a call. I'm not liking that. It just ain't working. All right, hold on. It's way too much jank going on here. Bali station just got renamed. Jank station 1 or Jank station 2. Okay, so first I need to deal with the storage containers. If I gotta line, like, have them lined up like this, We can start it like this. That's off. It's already wrong. Already wrong. Boop. 2. Literally just do it like that. Then I can line them up and delete the ones that I don't need in between. Then those will be lined up properly. Okay, so 5 long storage. Let's just go with that, I guess. Directories. Do I got a storage one? I do. 4 stack cargo. Edits. 5 row cargo. And add. Apply. Icon. Storage. Boom. That ought to do it. And now we gotta clear this. And the next step is this. So let's try this real quick. Logistics. If really is hard to believe you can't make a larger blueprint of game designed for massive factory building. I know, right? They could have just made blueprints dynamic to allow any size. There's probably a mod for that. But yeah, it's kind of a problem. Okay, so this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't like that. Hold on a minute. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and these would line up with the windows. 10. And then I can basically connect these all the way down this way. Line it all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boop. Put that in your boat. There goes that. And that's going to be 10 row conveyor line. Should you be raising one end up? No, not yet, because this is going to be not just for the windows. It'll be for like lining it up. I can raise them at the end when I place them already. This is just to create a template to line up where I want them to be. Set directory, conveyors, lanes, add. Boop, and then conveyor. Nope. Belt. There you go. That's what you told my mom last night? Yeah. Well, she does watch my stream here and there, so you might be able to tell her yourself. Let's see. Let's see if this works. So, get rid of all this. Boop. Wasn't talking about me? Ah, okay. Go over here. Boop. Time to delete them all. And try again. What the hell's all that? What the hell is all that? Okay. Get rid of that. What Panther said? And there it goes. I'm a little full on the coal here. Jesus. Break my legs. Oh my God. The amount of coal that already got added. What else? I'll take those. There we go. All right, let's try this again. How's the power looking? Still running good. Matter of fact, we're just going to get rid of all this. That seems smart. It's still connected to a storage facility. Like, we got a lot of storage in there. So I should hold off for a little while. As long as I don't keep making mistakes. There we go. And just in case I really need to get it up there quick, I'm going to delete it so I don't have an option. Nice. Okay, now I need to go like this. Blueprints. Storage. Yes. That's how we're gonna do it. And then actually there might be a way to line this up. We just started right over here on this foundation. That's exactly in line with the actual train station. And then we just literally do this. With the ultimate nudge. Oh yeah, big brain. Now we're lined up. Now we're lined up. There you go. Boom. And now I just go boop. Lock it in with the blueprint. Oh yeah. Why are you backwards though? Oh, this might actually work. Oh, we got something going here. Oh my God, big brain. This is it. This is, oh man, we're in business. We are in business right now. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, solutions. Solutions. Oh my God, why didn't I think about this years ago? Your mom was lying down. Okay, so now you're talking about my mom. At Stater Bros. She got that alignment. Boop. All right, now dismantle. Boop. There we go. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, yeah. Woohoo. Oh, circles. You ain't got nothing on me now. Oh, yeah. Big brain. Kitty throwing Molotovs everywhere tonight. It's probably all that heat she's dealing with, man. She's got that low temper. She got to get it out like a teapot, slowly letting out the steam. You know what I'm saying? Boop. It was 98 degrees today over here. It's like 10 o'clock and it's still 70, like 78 outside or something. I'm sweating my ass off. It's freaking 97 inside right now. Yeah, it's like 80 something right now, I think, inside for me. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. All right, there we go. Look at that. Technically, I could just go like this. Ooh. Let's work my way off that. Let's see what this does. Blueprint. Oh my God, I might have fixed everything. This is gonna be amazing. I don't even want to look at myself right now. That's how impressed I am with myself. Okay. Oh, look at that. You little crazy. Okay, hold on. Go like this. Oh, that's the wrong damn way. Gotta flip it around town. Okay, that looks right. Drop it. And then something like that, maybe? See how this goes. You know what else is 90 degrees inside? Yeah, that's true, actually. 97 to 98. That's accurate. And less excited. Then it might get a little warmer. Boop. There we go. Ooh, things are coming together. That band 90 degrees doing a set in their garage. I was talking about like a lady, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I actually don't want to get rid of all those. So we got them lined up now though. So we can go like curved mode maybe. Straight down. Maybe like that. Come on. Boom. Oh, it's the wrong way. You go like that. Boom. Now we get rid of this one. This should connect right here. Right down there. Boom. Oh yeah, that's looking way better. Okay, we got business going on here now. Oh, I'm so happy about that. So happy. I can do that with all of them because that's just based off the foundation in the front of this. So though it's going to work for all of them this way. Ooh, that's so awesome. Solutions to problems. There you go. All right, before we do that though, let's do this again. And then I gotta line it up down here. That's the wrong way again. Mother trucker. Blueprint. There you go. Lower it. Bring it downtown. Okay. Now, maybe something like that. Because that one can connect. I just got to get the next one to connect. Something like that, maybe. Boop. See how that goes. It's all in the hips. It goes like that. So we don't want to do that. It's going to be this one is going to connect to. Boop. You got this one, which will connect to this one. Will it reach? Oh, it does. Hell yeah. I don't like that curve though. Look at that. Gross. I think I made it too far back. No, that don't work. I didn't see where I went. Curve mode. That's better. It just has to connect. I think I misplaced those. Boop. Now this one can go over here. Rotate it. There's that one. I'm gonna get rid of all these. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. They're all lined up with the holes now. All right, that looks pretty cool. It's got the buffer lined right up with it. Plugs right into the cargo container. And the belts go right up in there. That looks way better. Way better. Okay. Hell yeah. Can I put another support in the middle of this? Ah, don't work that way. All right, screw you. Clear. Nice. At least I can line these containers up though. Then make that and make it all connect properly. I like this. It's fancy. Now I gotta go up top and get it all fixed. One step of the puzzle complete. Now to remove all this business. A lot of work to be undone. Boop. So much spaghetti. This is definitely something I didn't want to remove for a while because of how much work I put into it the first time I did this. But I think it's time. This was my first attempt. All deleted. And we're going to run into problems really quickly. We don't get this all connected soon. Get it all removed. So many supports. Boop. Now we'll go with this one. There's that. I feel like I'm just gonna find supports laying around every once in a while. Be flying around and be like, oh, I missed one. That's what I think is gonna be happening. And gone. Okay, now I gotta go up top. And then this is gonna be crazy because of the amount of stuff I gotta like remove. I'm not gonna have nearly enough freaking space to put all that in there. Heavy modular frames. Those in there. Computers, AI stuff. Okay. So when I remove these, it's going to be a big problem. It's going to be so much coal. Boom. Not in that one. Not in that one. That did it. Storage containers are just gone. So where did those storage containers go? Like those crates are somewhere around here. Come on, big money. So many lifts. I almost feel kind of sad deleting all this. But that's too bad, because we're upgrading to something else. The rest of the conveyor belts out of here. Missed that spot. All right, get rid of these. There it goes. There's a lot of stuff gone. It must be up here. Like, where is it at? That crate is somewhere around here. Oh, it's down there. Wonder how much coal's in it. It's gonna be something crazy. Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy. Goodbye, coal. All gone. All right, now it's time. We got to pull all these up. We need to start doing the other containers. So, organization, storage containers. And then on the other one, I'm pretty sure... Did I put it on the center line here? Let me go look. All right, it was one forward. Okay. So, starts over here. Like that. It's gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So there's the 10. And then we got to go like this. It's going to lift up here. Oh God, here we go. Not gonna lie, these are so cute when you hold one and it starts twitching like it's nuzzling you. Okay. We got a low IQ individual in here. With an undeveloped brain box. So this one can go here. Like that. It's not gonna line up properly, is it? No, it should. This looks off though. It should be lined up. That. Actually, how I did it over here, I rose it all up. I put it like straight up to the top and then pulled it out. Yeah. That way on the bottom, when it does get pulled back down, it'll have the ability to be pulled out wherever it needs to go. So that's probably a better way to do it. Let's go up again. Right through the floor. Oh, power's turning off. Power's dropping. Oh man. We running out of power. Get them all lined up. And then just like this. Oh. The hell? How did I get that off again? It's like it moves every time I place it. Go right there. go. All connected. Now I gotta grab these. Boop. Go to this side. That one's wrong. There you go. All right, that should go all the way to the top now. And then down here. Pull it down. I gotta figure out how I pulled them down on the other side. I want to be like kind of symmetrical, you know? Boop. Come on. And then 2 more. There we go. Those are rolling up. That's good. Now I really just have to connect one to here. It looks like it's still not really using it. Why hasn't this moved forward? It's kind of weird. There's the hole. They're going in. All right, let's go over here. Okay, that was about what I was going to do anyways. That's correct. Okay. We don't have the power, Captain. We don't got the resources, Captain. That's what we don't got. Or the conveyor belts. We got the power. Yeah, look at all those getting shut down. All right, now we got to put the holes in the floor again. So this is a similar setup in terms of like a buffer and storage, but it's smaller, more compact, doesn't require nearly as much, and I'm not doing 20 lines, I'm doing 10 lines. So yeah, that'll be a little bit better. Straight up with it. Oh, that one's off. So is that one. What the hell? Learn to line up the holes. Plug them all in. It's a lot simpler of a setup. Should be able to hold all the ore just like normal. And it should be easier to move it around the factory and not make it so complicated. Now these just come straight down. Go. Okay, so now we got a line for everything we need. So this one has coal, right? Nope, that's the empty one. This one's empty. That one has it. Okay. Now, I would prefer that this one would do something that you just use one line at a time that way. But, yeah, we'll get it figured out. I guess one way to do that is I could, like, when it comes into the storage area, I could always have it fill the first one and then move down the line, but I think I'll leave it as is for now. I think that's key. I like creating unneeded bottlenecks. Why doesn't that reach? Oh, okay. Because I pulled it out here first. Come on, big money. Get them all pulled down. So many lines pulling out first, lining up with all the holes. What's up, Samar? How you doing? Okay, so these we're gonna go. Let's remove that. And then we're gonna pull this one right over here, and I'll adjust this later if I need to. But at least we're connected now. Now, why is this not moving? Miss me yet? Of course, man. I miss all my viewers. All right. This doesn't seem to be moving at all, though. Like, how efficient is this damn thing? And those generators are still going, right? They gotta be. Let's take a look. Have I all seen Chris lately? We haven't. This thing ain't even moving. It's on, right? Oh no. Uh-oh. No power. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on a minute. Why are those off? So this wire goes over here. Plugs in this way. Because it looks like we still have some power. This goes all the way over here. I'm so confused. Why don't we have power now? Something is not being powered. Maybe it's not connected to the main line. Like outside? Do these still have power? Not enough, maybe? It should have enough. Shouldn't the generators have been creating their own power to share with each other? Yeah, they should be, but I'm thinking some of the machines that produce the fuel were connected just to these coal generators. And not like the main power line. Like, because we still got power over here. So I'm thinking if I connected from here. Hope he's doing okay. Yeah, I hope so too. We don't really have a way to contact him unless he contacts us. We go in here. Straight along the bottom. And then we go over here. All right, we plug that into something. We got crude oil coming in. It's heavy oil residue. I gotta get back out of here and go look. How do I get out of here? And then, yeah, these clearly have power. What about these? Oh. Looks like they're powered on again. It's idle. Or maybe it's lying. You're lying. What do you need? Do you need power to start up? What the hell is that about? You just need fuel. But the fuel line's not going. So why aren't you producing fuel? We have sulfur, we have coal. Oh, I know what it is. I already got my answer. I got my answer. Boop. Plug that in. There's the answer right there. Compacted coal got built up. It has a an output of rocket fuel and compacted coal, and then it never this got filled up, which was temporary. Yeah, the overflow. So it still has power, but it didn't have enough to do that. There it goes. There it is, building right back up. Okay, we're good. We're all good. That was a simpler explanation there. Boop. All right, we gotta head back over here. Packager. And what's in this? Grab that. I need those no more. Now I got my sulfur, which I need more of if I want to increase the production over here. This should be okay for now, though. And then eventually I'll move forward on that and do even more. But in the meantime, it's not going to work too well. Then I have up here is like an entire plate factory. This isn't going to work very well either, which I'm going to have to redo this too. I'm thinking that this will just be for conveyor belts, this area here. Not for like this storage. Or it could be for a different storage. Like if I'm going to store stuff, maybe it'd be materials that got finished. Not like the materials that come in from the train. The train materials will come here. And then maybe in here we'll have just storage areas that can hold pre-built products. I don't know. I just bought Jurassic World Evolution. Love that game. Probably will buy this next. Yeah, the number one, Jurassic World Evolution, the first one was really good. The second one, I didn't really like very much. I haven't played the third though. But I definitely enjoyed that. But you guys are going to have to give me a second because I'm overheating. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm going to go cool myself down and I'll come back. So be right back. Okay. I'm back now. Let's see how that goes. I had to wet my head down. I got a fan on me now. We'll see if that keeps me cooled down. My whole freaking back was sweating. It was crazy. Like, this computer makes the room like twice as hot just because of how much is being used. Okay, so these are all going. They're gonna catch up. Looks like they already did. Okay, we're good. We got 26,000 going on just with these going. And we got that other, like a couple other power plants. Not bad. I need to get some more sulfur coming in here if I want to really expand. I think I'll just start expanding these, but we're still going to run into a problem too when I'm building them. I think it's like computers probably. Blueprint. Yeah, I got enough for like one more here. Another stack of them. We'll go like this. I need to get heavy modular frames going and computers. So I'm going to go over here to those manufacturers and start pushing those out again. See how that goes. Today was weird, man. Like, I was driving to go get some food today, and it was like 86 degrees, and it was raining, and there was a thunderstorm. It was pretty crazy. I don't think I've seen that before in Washington. With high humidity. Okay, so we need more plastic. Plastic. There it goes. We should have a couple in here, right? Yeah, we got a little bit. That'll help. And over here, what are we making? The oscillators. We're not doing that now. Let's pull all that out. Now I need to do the frames again. Encased. And then, oh, those are the, yeah, let's go with this. So we need regular modular frames. Frame. Then we need industrial encased beams, steel pipes. Encased. Steel pipes. And concrete. Concrete for days. Oh, we need 4 lanes going in there. Okay, put another one. Boop. Concrete. Steel, encased, modular frames. There you go. That should do it. Let that go for a while. The other thing I wanted to do too as well, I think it was just a constructor. Go like this. Boop. Plug it in. And then I wanted to do, yeah, these power shards. Put all of this in here. And then I need these Sommer sloops. Sommer sloop. Boom. So blue power slug should be it. Let's put some of those in. There we go. And on this side, right there, and we'll have tons of them. That should make us plenty. Let's get all those blue ones. Get them all in there. We should have lots of these so we can put them towards the power stations. Computers are still going. All right, let's get those cables. Chips. What are those called? Micro processors. Computer. What are those called? Circuit boards, damn it. Circuit board. And some more plastic. Mission accomplished. I unlock rocket fuel. The competition continues. Hell yeah. Back to the construction phase. I feel as though we are even slightly. There you go. Now you just got to get it all set up, right? Or did you get rocket fuel going? You do have drones. I don't have drones. So you're ahead of me on that part. These things are taking up so much power. Modular frames. Boop. Nice. Okay. Let those do their thing for a little bit. Now, why is that off? Oh, no, that's not connected. Okay. I just built it. So I want to make 2 more stacks of that. That'll be another 6. Grab that. It goes here. Should be right on the edge of it. And then again. Boom. Now that's a bit of a problem. Got to get rid of that wire. Boop. Oh, that's not even correct. Why is that the right? Why was that the wrong way? F. Boom. All right, there it goes. Now I need rocket fuel to be sustainable with power. Oh, there you go. It's quite the process setting it all up, I'll tell you that much. Took me forever. All right, there's that. Now I gotta get this all connected and see if we can make it work. Okay, so how much do I have coming in here? That's a line that can do 780. And if we're doing 100 a piece, right? That's 100 sulfur each. That's already 600. That line's about to be tapped out. So I can do another one on that one line, but I'd have to get a secondary line for the next. It's definitely tapped out though. So the other way I can do this too, I can have this line going in through here and just keep this going all the way down. And then I can just connect another piece like right here, like a merger, right where it needs to connect at. I think that's all I would need to do. So go down this way. I'm gonna do the pipes first. Lower hole. Boop. That one right there. Oh, messed that up. I'll come back. There we go. Floor holes. Should I get Satisfactory? I would recommend it. It is an amazing game. Goes up like that. There we go. T-junction. Come on. Boom. And the fact that they've done so many updates on this game for free and what you can do in it is definitely worth it. Since I took the long route, I'm good. I just need to path line of nitrous to my blenders. I already have a setup for turbo fuel, and just the nitrous in my power plants will be full operational. There you go. See, sometimes it pays to get the infrastructure up before you start upgrading. That is why I did my pipeline, which is definitely paid off in the end. Took a long time to build, though. Boop. Alright, there's those connections. On this side, we'll have to come out. Line it up with that on the line. And that's going to go right there. And I'm going to see where I start having a bottleneck, because that's going to definitely happen. Now, line this one up. Boop. There we go. Awesome. And then I'll just move this back after I get it all like going. Then it'll be good. Then I'll output the compact coal until I need it for something else. Goes. Pipeline goes like that. One go right up here. Thanks for the learning lesson from yesterday. Now I can continue on, but nice stream, and I'll see you later. Yes, sir. Agreed. Foundations before function. Later, brosen. All right, Kenshin. Yeah, no problem, man. I've learned a few things from you too, man. That's how I did my train tracks earlier when I was putting those blueprints up next to each other. But I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Boop. I think this one got too far back. I gotta line it up with that middle line. There we go. The bluey. Those are all connected, and then also the ones on top. Boop. That was too high. Now it's too low. It's hard to line these up sometimes. That should be right. Eyeball it. Yeah, that looks good now. Okay. Here we go. Now over here, we need to get the conveyor belts going again. So this one here, I can pretty much just do this, because I can only do one more with it. The coal line, we can do more, because it was 780 for the line. The coal, each one of these is going to be 50. So 6 of them is going to be 300. So I can do another 6. I can do this whole thing with the coal. Yeah. This, not so much though. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. How am I gonna do that? Oh, I could do it like that. Yeah, maybe I'll do this. So this one up here. Do a splitter. And then the coal goes on the left one. That's a little bit of a problem, actually. Damn. Because it'll be going in the wrong one. It can be switched, but it'll mess up the whole line all the way down. Alright, let's not do that. Let's just line all this up and then I'll figure out how it's going to go from there. Boop. Smart splitter. Line it up on the second one. There. Now this one is going to go just like that. I'll put the floor back in. Wait, is this the right one? No, it's doing sulfur again. Damn it. I need to copy it from here. That's going to be the coal one. Now it should be the right one. And it didn't even copy what the coal's doing. How dare you? That one did. Up to 3. And we gotta fill this in again. It's gonna be 3. Okay. Get that going all the way down. Boom. Okay, and so this one I did like that. Plug it all in. And then we go up from here. Try to match the height. There it goes. Now we just gotta wait for those to fill up, and then the coal should catch up. So all those should be nice and filled up. Now we're gonna have a sulfur problem. So if I do this, connect it down here. So what I was thinking, so we just do it this way. And now, where this line's gonna start having trouble, I need to like merge it. So that's where it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. But now the issue is if I merge right here, that's already 600. Then it's gonna be 700 here, and it's still going to cut it down. I'd have to merge it here, but then I'd be low by 20. I'd be 20 off, because each one of these lines can do 780. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. A little bit of an issue. I guess the other way to do this is if I... I might have an idea. I'd have to do like a merger right here. And then underneath have like another, have another one of the sulfur lines come through. Plug it in. And then I'd have to have like a splitter here. And then this splitter, I'd have to pull this one up. It's too high, I think. And then I have to like merge it over here. The hell? Oh, I was like, what pushed me? I got on the conveyor belt. I have to do like a merger right here. There's obviously other ways to do this, but this allows me to keep it on the same line without having to make like a separate line. So that's how that would merge. And then the new line would connect here. This is where we have the new one. So put a conveyor hole here. I'd have to see where I'm going to pull it in at, but essentially it would be like in this spot. Do this. Boop. Looks like it might already be connected. I don't think so. Doesn't look like it is, but it doesn't let me do it. Default. That's an input. And that's pushing it in. I can't tell if it's connected or not. Well, I guess we'll find out. If not, I'll have to pull it back. Okay. And then essentially the new line would come here and push it there and catch it up without having to do completely new lines or split it in half. And then anything that overflows from any of them should be able to pull back into it. That's how it's supposed to work. Will it work that way? We'll find out. And then I have 780 of this gas coming in. So let's see, 75 times 10. Oh no, that's not gonna work, is it? I can only do 10 of these with the gas that I have. It's not gonna actually fulfill all that. The fuel will be fine. I got enough fuel to handle that. I just pull it off these 3 here, or 6, and it'll go right over here. Because each one of them needs 100, right? Yep. The nitrogen is going to be the problem. We're going to hit a limitation. Not enough gas. That's okay, though. We'll get it going and we'll figure it out. All right, let's go underneath. Let's get some of this stuff piped over here. So this is going to be 600 line. And then 75 divided by 600, or other way around. 8. Okay. So it's already got 4 or 6 going on. So we can do this line right here for this pipe. And then we'll have to use the other one. Pull it all the way down here. Actually, let's just line it up like this. That should do it. Because it's only going here. There it goes. And then this one can go further. And again, it's not going to have enough to handle it. It's got 180 in it. So with 180, we can do maybe 2 or 3 of them. And then that's going to be right there. Let's get it all connected and see what happens. And horizontal, vertical. I need another T-junction. A bluey. All right, there's that. Now we need another fuel line. So we got to pull it down from here. We can probably do it like right on this line, right next to it. Let's go take a look upstairs. Grab this one. Now just go straight down right there. There it goes. There's the T-junction, so we can pull the pipe from above as well. There's the fuel line. Now we got to go down and make some connections. Go right there. Boop. That should work. Curve mode. Got those T-junctions, get them all connected. So we should have fuel coming through there now. Now I need to get those T-junctions again over here. So we got it lined up in the middle. It's right on the bar. It's right in the middle. There's your fuel. Should eventually start pumping all that in there now. And now I got to get another sulfur line connected here, because the one sulfur line is not gonna make up for everything I need. So this line right here. Boop. And technically it was only built for 10, so I might have over pushed. I think that's what I probably did. I think I went too close here. And straight down. My question is, can I get it connected in the proper place now? So I need to... It's going to come off here. Get the lift. Actually would have been better if it was on this side, huh? It's lined up right with that. See how this goes. So if I go rotate it. Line it up right here. It's right in the middle, right? So that should work. There we go. Now just plug it in. All right, some of these I might have to turn off because we just don't have enough materials for it all. I'm thinking I just need 10 of them going right now. We got more than 10 built. I think I got like 12 of them up there. I can always turn those on if I get more materials. Okay, and now we have the fuel pipes. These bad boys. And then each one of those is 150, so just these two is 600 right there. Don't forget the second level sulfur hookup on the rocket fuel refiner. The second level one. Did I not hook that up? Nice. Nice. I did not hook that up. Good memory, Mr. Black Panther. I would have been like, why is this not going? Why is it not working, man? So these ones here, I think I'm going to turn that one off. And then I'm going to turn this one off. Then we should be okay. Because I'm pretty sure I have enough of this gas here to only take care of 10 of these. Because it's 75. That's 750 and I have 30 left over. So for the gas itself, that'll be that. And then for 10 of them, I need 1,000 sulfur. I still don't even have that. The coals should be fine and the fuel's fine. So the sulfur is the other problem. I think I only have like 600 of that coming in. And I need 400 more. So I gotta go find more sulfur and bring that in. That's what I gotta do. Boop. Okay. We gotta go catch a ride with the train. Gotta go catch a ride out of here. I gotta go find some more sulfur. Be plenty of trains coming in and out, so I should be able to find a ride pretty quick. Is that the sulfur train? What train is that? You son of a... I think it's the copper one. Damn. Never fast enough. Gotta wait for the next one. Is that the coal one? Damn, that rocket fuel or turbo fuel makes you launch further than I expected. Sulfur. There's that one. One sulfur node. Why you stopping, bro? Oh, because there's one up there? Those sulfur nodes are taken? That must be the sulfur train right there. Yep, that is. That is 100% the sulfur train. Let's keep moving. I like what I did with the train tracks here. They look awesome. Boop. Must find more sulfur. But where is it? Where do they hide the sulfur in this world? Not to mention we have this whole area that I didn't really search either. Must find sulfur. And if I go this way with the train, obviously just going straight all the way over to the desert with the train right here would be a great idea. That'll go straight across the entire world. And if I need to turn off from here, I can always turn this way and go straight down there too and branch off where I need to. It's probably a good place to do it. I just gotta go up, take out some trees along the way. All that business, and I got blueprints for it, so I can just start doing that. It's time to build the trains. And do I got the computers for it? Hopefully. Has to be like... Oops. Blueprint. Boop. And then like that. Should we have plenty? Yeah, this definitely needs to go up like now. Okay. We want to go up now. Rail lines. We want the transition block. There it is. Is that lined up properly? Why does it look off? Why are you not lined up? So I go into it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, that's lined up. I guess this piece isn't. This never was. It's always been a little bit higher. And then we go blueprint, ramp. Ramp for days. It goes. It is a nice ramp. Boop. this was built properly. Yeah, those need to be like... Did I only ever do like one ramp? It'd have to be like that. It's a little bit of a problem. At least with like auto connect. It would have had to been like right on the edge, or I got to go further apart. Like that. It's not backwards, is it? No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I only did it like one way. So essentially I need like an adapter for every one of them if I want that to work properly. I don't like that at all. Well, okay, hold on. We'll just have to do it the manual way then. Or add another blueprint thing so I can reload it and fix it. Man, what the F? The auto connect just doesn't work very well like this. Hold on. I'm going too far. I need a power. It's gonna work somewhere. Hold on. Where to turn blue? That'll work. All right, come down here. Load blueprints. Ramp. Oh no, that was the transition. Railway ramp. So what has to happen here to have it work a little bit it has to go like from here to the end. And it won't connect all the way because this bar. Maybe that's why I had a hard time doing it. And it's overlapping, you can't do it. What the hell? This blueprint designer is a pain in the ass. Why does it just want to play with you so much? Just ridiculous. Some bull crap. Well, so much for that. All right, we're just doing it the manual way. Blueprints, no auto connect. Blueprint connect. And then that's too close, it won't connect. So then you gotta go like this. I guess that works. What a pain in the ass. Blueprints. Up again. That's a lot of work. Still better than fully constructing each piece. Yeah, that's true. Could be worse. Oh, I got an idea. Yeah, I got an idea. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Let's try this again. Try this again. The reason why the auto connect's not working is because of the distance it has to go for it to work. So what if I did this? And then just connected it. Like right there. It's too far. That still gives it the room, but I think it gives it enough room for it to actually be able to connect in between. Because before I had it up to like right here. Maybe that'll be enough. Let's see. Save. See if auto connect will work now. Get rid of that one. Oh, that's bad. Give me the power. Okay. All right, let's try this. And now we go like this. We go blueprint mode, ramp, and then we want to do auto connect. We go H. Now this here is probably not going to auto connect because of how far back it is. But once this one's connected, I think the next one hopefully will. So do this. Boop. And I think we're in business. Okay, there we go. Nice. Now, as for the, like, where it's got to adapt on the top, I think that'll be the only place that I'll actually have to adjust it then. Once it goes from, like, ramp to flat. That's a lot less work than having to do every one of these. Definitely a lot less work. There it goes. Happy day. It's always good when a solution comes through. Now let's look what kind of terrain I'm dealing with over here. I gotta get up probably about like this high to overcome most of the terrain. I'm going straight over that way, so it's got to be pretty high up. Boop. Oh yeah, good thing I adjusted that blueprint because I'm making quite a bit of ramps here. Ooh. Maybe it's 2 or 3 more. Boop. Look at that. It's a hell of a train track. And I'm not over the tree yet. Gotta get over those trees. I think this should do it. And we are pretty high up on this business. Yeah, we are really high up. All right. And I'm thinking one more, just to be safe. More is better than not enough. All right, let's do the adapter. Transition. And now we got to do the straight ramp. Pull that right in there. There it goes. And then this should be good enough. Actually a pretty smooth transition right there. Look at that. I actually did quite a bit of rail work in a short period of time right there. Those blueprints are making a huge difference. And look how high up we are. All right, where's that other sulfur? Sulfur node. Oh, and pure one again. That's like straight ahead though, almost. Yeah, we'll go right past it. That's another 150. I was definitely hoping for more though. I'm pretty sure I might be, no, I'm not using that one. I think there's more over here too, in the desert. But we're just gonna go straight all the way out here with the rail. And I'm probably gonna need more computers before the end of all this. For how many of these signals I've been putting down, which is a lot. All right. Put that right there. Oops. There you go. Without nudge, this would have been horrible. Boop. We got 30 more computers left. I'm gonna go until I got no more computers. And the flatter I can keep this, the better. Because the more the trains have to go up, the slower it'll go. Alright, that's my limit. Now, where's that sulfur node? Should be like right over here somewhere. 549 meters away. We're pretty close. That one's being used. I'm using it for the bauxite probably. My God. There's really not a lot of sulfur. All right. Let's save real quick. I'm kind of nervous now after having that bug where you put like a train down. And if you do that, it makes everything break. I guess if you put a train down and then break it, that's where it becomes a problem. Boop. It's going to be the fun one. Let's roll back. This should be pretty fun going down the hill. I'll have to do the supports and decorations for it later. Oh, we're going down. 160, 170, 180, 200 kilometers an hour, 220. Oh, 227. This bad boy is moving. Oh, we're still going 220. Oh, that corner. Oh my God, good things these things hold on good or I would have been derailing. Hit that brake before I run into the intersection. Oh, hold it, hold it. Oh my God, I went right into the intersection. Good thing there was no train here. That would have been a bad day. Oh my God. The brakes did not work. I didn't even have nothing on the bag. Scusi. Coming in hot. Yeah. Sure is foggy around here. All right, let's stop this thing. Well, the game didn't crash and blow up, so we're good. Because before it did, when I did that, the whole thing just exploded. All right, we're good. Yeah, this looks pretty cool like this. I like this a lot better than all this crap. I still got to redo this one too. But those look way better like this. I'm liking these. Goes right in there. All right, you gotta have a hole somewhere around here. There it is. Back over here. see how the computers are going. These are the heavy modular frames. Need all those. And what do we run out of? We got concrete, steel, encased, modular frames. Modular frames. We have those automated. Encased. I need to get a surplus of all this stuff, so I'm just going to keep putting more in there. Steel. And more concrete. Over here we need cable. And this one's going to be plastic again. And more circuits. Doesn't look like I'm using many circuit boards though, honestly. It's the plastic that seems to be using the most. Ooh, computers. I love it when I have extras. And how's this looking? Ooh, nice. That's a good amount. I like that. Okay, gotta go catch a train and go back out there. Mr. Train, I need a ride. If only there was like a teleport system or something. Oh, was that the sulfur train taking off? No, it's coming in. That's the one I want to ride. Hold on. The sulfur train should take me as close to it as I can get in comparison to the other ones. Sulfur train. I need a ride, man. Which one's that? That's the coal one. This is the sulfur train. All right, there we go. About time to roll out. Come on. Let us go. Delete all that. I like how I still got like the purple marks on the floor, which were basically like telling me where to put the circles and stuff at, or where the middles were. The remnants of the construction of the giant circle. Space station? Not essential. Well, not really. No. It's more like a space elevator that launches materials up into space. But I got my train now taking me over to these sulfur nodes that I gotta keep doing. Essentially, yeah. I keep saying that word, man. It's stuck. I can't undo it. Full speed ahead. Boop. I'm gonna have to do like 2 levels back on that with the intersections. That way it's got enough room to hopefully not have to slow down too much. And boop. Bye, Sulfur Train. Thanks for the ride. Control Alt Escape, essentially. Essentially. Oh my god. You can't slide up. Damn it. There's no sliding up. I gotta walk up the ramp. Oh god. I gotta use my peasant legs. I'm not even built for this. I'm so built to like freaking slide, and now I gotta... Oh, Jesus. Come on. Use them toes. Just digging them in. This whole train line's electrified, right? So essentially, it'd be a bad idea to be standing on this, wouldn't it? You know what I'm saying? I think it might be a bad idea. Oh my god. Dude, that was a ramp. Oh, now we can slide again. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm liking this train line. Well, as long as you're only standing on the train line and not grounding yourself at the same time. I guess that's true. I hate it when they get grounded, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so this is probably where the intersection should go. I might need to go a little further, though. That big rock formation there is gonna... It's gonna be a problem. I probably need to go further. Okay. I want to preferably avoid that. Boop. See if we've got enough computers for all this. Oh, I think we're already in the clear. That was quick. That was quick as hell. Yeah. If we're turning straight this way, like, yeah, we'll be good. It'll all be good. No, essentially. Alright, so I always forget how big this has to be. We can go left too, couldn't we? Yeah. Yeah, I could go left here too. I got my throat, bro. It's not working for me right now. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Do I just turn right or do I turn left as well? I'm thinking we turn left as well. I think we're doing a four-way. I think that's what we're doing. Let's go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 9, wouldn't it? That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it'd have to be like 2 in the middle to even that out. That'd be 9. There's no center line if it's 10. Even numbers, bro. Okay, so this will be all figured out by knowing if I can turn with the first one. All right, tell me this works. Boop. So that's 1, 2, 3. Like that. And this one can go straight forward. Reaches the distance. As long as it reaches, there's a chance. And then this is the real question. Oh, it reaches. Nice. That's a good, that's good. That's really good. It's very good. Goes over here. And now we got to go out 2. That's where I made the mistake last time. Damn it. That's what I did last time wrong. Yeah. Yeah, that was a mistake, I think. No, hold on. No, that's good. We got a little bit more than 2. Hold on. If I want to make it all even, do the 3. Same thing right here. Let me pull this to the halfway mark. Same thing goes right here. These all go right there. All right, now they're all lined up. And now we can connect from this point to that point. And then over here, complexity of an intersection. All right, there it is. Oh, that's a turn lane right there. That'll do it. That will do it. What do you guys think? That's an intersection. Holy crap. Okay. So now we got to do the turn signals. That's the fun part. Turn signals are the fun part. Now these need to be turned into path signals. The easiest way to make this work is path signals are on entrances and the other ones are on exits. So what in the LA traffic jam is that? Okay, so this goes here. And if I wanted to make this even with that one, okay, maybe I should push these forward. Hold on. Remove this. Path signals go here. Boop. Now I got to go over this way. So this is another entrance because it's right-hand drive. Another entrance over here. All entrances must have path signals. And then entrance again. Okay, now all exits must have a block signal. So that means that if I go here, we go to the right, this would be an exit. If I want to go this way, I go straight. Oh, this is even connected straight. Okay, it's not done completely yet. We'll get there. That's going to be an exit. And then if I want to go this direction to the left, this would be an exit. And apparently, this one's not connected to go straight. Boop. There we go. Now, let's follow this again. So I already did the exits for all those. Let's go to this entrance here. Now, we can go to the right. That's got block signals. We go straight. Block signals. Go to the left. No block signal. Boop. All right, there we go. Each one of these intersections will have 2 of these block signals removed. That way the trains have enough time to decide where they're going to go, and they don't have to slow down nearly as much. Okay. The intersection should be good. The reason why these are blinking like that is because they don't have no exits. But everything seems to be doing good now. Now if I go this direction, or that direction, we can do that with all the blueprints. But before I go doing that, I'm probably going to make some adapters that go to the end of this. So the transition, I'll do that for each of these. Transition. Boop. Make sure it's lined up properly. That looks like it is. Right, there's that one. Go over here. And this will show me what it should look like on the bottom when I rebuild it. To make it aesthetically look like it fits. Go this way. Line it up. That looks right. And now we're going to do another straight. Just like that. Line it up with the transition. Looks good to me. Do the same thing over here. There it goes. And then the same thing over here. All right, that's good. Okay, good stuff. Now, let's get rid of that. Get rid of this one. And that one. Now, what I want to do is we're going to pull this down. Probably like right here. And then I'm going to do a different kind of setup. Line it up with the signals. And then we're going to get a little bit creative to make it look better. All right, that looks like it's all lined up. Now this point here, I didn't want to go that far. Something like that. That might be better. Do the same thing here. Oh, I didn't do this part. All right, there we go. Now let's put this here. Oh, that's wrong. Now we got to look to the foundations. And I think I want the corners. Or the upside down ones. And I think it's like that. See how this is gonna look. I think it was this one. At least if I wanted there, it would be like that. Maybe not this. Yeah, something like that, maybe. Put that one there. That looks better. At least it looks like it's supporting it. All right, we'll do something like that. I think that will work. Corner pieces for the win. Too bad I can't make like a blueprint for this. It's too damn big. Let's make it one time and call it a day. Probably not up there. The blueprint system in this game is very limited. I think they already knew that from the beginning because the AI even tells you if you think it's limited, it's probably because you have a problem with your imagination or whatever. It's a you problem, not an us problem. Boop. Last pieces, and we are done with the bottom of this. Cool. That don't look half bad. It looks like it fits right in with it. There we go. That's what we want out of that. That's a hell of an intersection though, man. That's a four-way, four-lane intersection. Don't forget to remove the extra signal on the new straight you made. Oh, yeah. Let's see. So on the entrances, these ones. And that should be good. Okay, so sulfur, where you at? Should be like right over here. 401. It's right over there somewhere. Even if I got that one, that's an impure one, right? It is. That's another 150. And I already have 6. That's only 750. That's still not even enough. Disgusting. All right, let's go. Auto connect. Speed at which I'm building this bad boy. It's amazing. I'm thinking if I ever do another like build on Satisfactory, like another world or something like that, I'm just gonna build it all in the sky. I don't even care. Screw it. It's all gonna be floating. I'll just pull all the resources from underneath the map up to the platform. Build on top. Come on. Why does it keep doing that now? Maybe because it's not completely built when I place it? Make it look like a big spaceship? That's round. Make sure you make it another circle while you're up top, right? Yeah. I'm afraid of circles now. It's a fear that I developed. I don't know why. Circles scare me. Boop. Come on, big bunny. I'm just going through these computers. Come on, come on. Damn. Look how big this is already. Blueprints for the win, man. Amount of materials and how long that would have taken to make by hand. Thank God physics isn't a thing in here. This thing would have fallen a long time ago. Oh, hey, a Mercer sphere. Surrounded by nuclear. Nuclear radiation. Normal one claims. Yeah, we ain't got nothing over here. Actually, since we have the power down here, I might as well build one of these. Organization. Boop. Ow, screw you. Truck butter. Oh, hey. I'll take that. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got a lot of that. Water. More crude oil. Pure crude oil, too. Got our SAM node. Impure one. Impure. There's a pure one. Interesting. Look at all the materials that it's got like laying around out here. Or no, maybe that's not. I think those are stamps because I found stuff. Why did I put those stamps out there? Oh, maybe those were cargo containers or something that I couldn't open up before. That's probably what that is. It's been so long, I don't remember. Oh, that's something. I'm gonna go this way. I'm thinking that I should like delete every other one of these. That is a lot of signals. I'm thinking I should be like, boop. Rid of those ones. That's probably better. I won't use so many computers either. Go, boop. You like fly so slow with this thing. So slow. Give me back my computers. Boop. How far can I go and still delete them all? I wonder. Seems to still work. And I will try to keep these ones here. I'll keep these ones the way they are. But those other ones there seems like a good plan. All right. That seems good. I guess we gotta go further this way. Boop. There we go. Let's keep it going. I think it was my first train station down there. The very first one. And there's my desert base. Multiple places that I wanted to actually work at. But then I decided to make the big circle of justice. Come on, big money. I'll have to delete some of these signals on the way too, like I did before. I'll have to use up so many damn computers. Oh, that one didn't work. Where'd it go? Oh, we're out of steel beams. Okay, so we ran out of steel beams. That's interesting. Man, that is a lot of railway. Factorio? Nah, Satisfactory. Factorio is 2D, Satisfactory is 3D. All right, well, I think that's going to be good for now. All right, everybody. I think that's going to be the end of the stream for now. We're going to be watching a movie in a few. Give me like 30 to 40 minutes and I'll start it up. But I'll let you know in the Discord. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Later.